Hello my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something a little different. I received an email from one of you and I thought it would be great to address it in a video. So let's dive right in. Here's a snippet from the email. In one of your videos, The Aim of All Magic Practices, you discussed energy quite a lot. That's where my interest lays. If you know of any decent books on internal energy and magic, I would appreciate if you could point me in their direction. I will take all the info I can get. Fantastic. So, you see, I'm a big believer in energy practices myself. I've been practicing Qigong and sun salutations for quite some time, among other things. And in fact, sun salutations have become such a staple in my daily routine that I can't even remember when I started practicing this. But here's my typical day practice. So every morning I start off with the 8 brocades, which is a Qigong practice. And these take about 15 minutes or so, and I do at least 20 rounds of sun salutations. Then I start working out. Most evenings, especially after a long day at my desk, I usually end up doing a few more rounds of sun salutations. And this simple routine has served me well over the years, helping me to maintain focus and overall well-being, and also made me more sensitive to feel this energy, this chi flowing around, okay? So it's all about that daily simple practice. Moving on to something that really helped me go deeper into this whole energy concept, I think that you have to practice seeing it. Here's how you can try this too. So find a quiet spot in a park and sit on a bench and just look straight ahead. But there's a little twist here. You have to focus on what's happening in your peripheral vision. If you focus on your peripheral vision, you'll soon start to notice some strange effects, like static energy around you. Or if you look at a tree, you will see a white outline around that tree. So I usually take notes about these things and I just observe. I try to look at people and objects in this manner. And if you do this as well, you'll see some weird stuff going on. This also helps me a lot in meetings because in meetings, if I look at certain peoples with who I talk to in this manner, it's like you can read their thoughts or tap into them. It's not like you will be super accurate, but it will improve those intuitive moments, that's for sure, okay? Now, if you feel a little braver, you can push this exercise even more. And you can go into an actual cemetery. You can go during the day. You don't have to do this at night, okay? So go during the day into a cemetery and practice the same thing, okay? You focus on your peripheral vision. And after you see that static effect, focus on that static energy that you see around you. It's very easy to achieve this effect if you focus on your peripheral vision, okay? You'll see static energy all around you. But if you do this exercise in a cemetery, you will soon see on the corner of your eyes shadow people, other things, movements, things of that nature. So it's surprisingly simple to see beyond our daily reality, okay? All it takes is actually some time and practice, kind of like learning a new language. That's all it is. In terms of books, dear Lord, I've read a lot, but right away, these books come to my mind. So I recommend you to read Carlos Castaneda books. but especially the art of dreaming. There you will find a lot of information about energy and how things actually work. I honestly don't care that much about the rest of Carlos Castaneda's books, but this one in particular, The Art of Dreaming, it's a true gem. And also Carlos Castaneda presented some exercises which I think are called Tensegrity or something like that. I will link everything in the description down below. And these exercises are designed to build up energy inside the body. These exercises, I don't do them often, but I do them often enough, maybe once a week or so, when I want to add something different into my exercise routine. The next book recommendations are related to Taoism and Qigong. Unfortunately, sorry for recommending these, but these books are quite expensive, but they are good. And I think that the author did a very good job to translate the information given to him and to create these books. The first book is called Qigong Teachings of a Taoist Immortal. This is a fascinating book that types into the ancient practice of Qigong. This book focuses on the teachings of Master Li Qingyun, who was a Qigong master and who lived, it is believed, for more than 250 years. At the heart of this book lies the concept of the 8 brocades. These are a series of postures that form the central practice of Qigong. The 8 brocades have been developed for more than 3,000 years as part of the Taoist quest for longevity, vitality, and so on. And this book explains both the physical and the spiritual advantages of practicing these 8 brocades. Okay? So, the author, I think, does a very good job and presents an authentic, yet quite accessible, in my opinion, approach to this unique practice of Qigong. So you may look into this as well. For example, I practice the 8 brocades, but the standing version. And I have to say that although I find these exercises super gentle, in the first day that I started to do these exercises was the first day where I felt in my body that qi flowing. So I tried over the years many things like ceremonial magic, Caucasian yoga, things like that. I got the pleasure to experience many weird phenomena along these years, but in my opinion, Qigong is very accessible for anyone. It's easy to practice and you can start to feel that energy right away. So it's the simplest way I found to actually feel that qi energy flowing. I recommend you to try it out for yourself and to actually see for yourself what I am talking about. Alright, let's dive into another book recommendation. This one's a bit, again, on the pricier side, but to me, once more, it's worth every penny. It's called The Immortal: True Accounts of the 250-year-old Man, Li Qingyun, by Stuart Alve Olson. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. If not, I'm sorry about that. But I think that this book is a treasure of knowledge. It explores different concepts of extreme longevity. It dives into truly incredible health therapies. Okay, it shines the light on medical Qigongs. It covers various aspects of Taoism, including meditation, breathing techniques, dietary practices. So, yeah. I don't claim to practice everything from here, but I genuinely believe that anyone who reads it will find something beneficial from this book. For me, Qigong was actually a game changer. It helped me to understand how to feel the energy in my body. And despite my extensive reading and practice of initiation into Hermetics, which actually forms the foundation of my magical practice, I found that these Asian energy techniques explain the concept of energy far better. And also, if you look into practices of India, yoga, again, they explain really well this energy thing. So if you are looking to understand more about energy, I suggest you to explore the practices from Asian countries or India. And here's something to ponder. The New Thought movement, if you read books about the New Thought movement, created by these people, these were all about the mind, the visualization. But from personal experience, I can tell you that a spiritual practice without some sort of bodily practice just doesn't cut it for me. Alright, let's dive into another book that caught my attention in regards to this whole energy thing. It's called The Magus of Java, Teachings of an Authentic Taoist Immortal. Now let's be clear. This is not a step-by-step guide. This is not a book of how to do things. The author just had the unique opportunity to study under the enigmatic master John Chang. And in this book, the author shares his experiences, his insights, and the teachings he received. So this book, The Magus of Java, taps into the ancient Taoist practices that allowed his master John Chang to access these extraordinary powers. So you as the reader, you will gain insight into the energy cultivation, meditation again, and the inner alchemy that enabled Chang to harness his magical abilities. So there you have it. I believe that these recommendations should give you a good starting point to create a practice in this area. Okay, so we reached the end of the video, and I would love to hear about the books or materials that have made a significant impact on you in terms of energy work. I want to hear all about it. Please share your recommendations in the comments section below. Not only will I appreciate your suggestions, but other viewers might find your recommendations helpful too. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep on practicing and keep on learning. Thank you.